Hey, you already know what it is. This is KK the Beach, new 106 N Park ATL. You know, East Side, we in the building, Glenwood, and I'm on Industry Most Wanted. Yeah!
You gotta go get it. Don't give a fuck about these bitches. This chandelier here costs a ticket. I see this shit different. I really came out the trenches. You really gotta get out your feelings. I got it to spend it. Get the money till it finish. Quarter dimes independence. You know how I get it. Commas on commas on commas. Digits on digits on digits. You know how I get it. You gotta go get it.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast.
Most
Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one. I heard we got the East Side checking in.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
This is my homie, man. We go back.
Playing.
Just were reminiscing like a decade now.
No,
very,
sure.
very long time. KK the Beast checking in. Give me some love, man. Boom. Appreciate you being here.
You know what the fuck going on.
Facts, man.
Yeah, Industry Most Wanted, man. Long overdue. What's
Long
up?
overdue. Listen, I appreciate you being here today.
For sure.
Give us that official introduction.
Come on, man. You already know what it is. KK the Beach, man. New 106 N Park ATL. Make sure you tune in and tap in. Crazy, man. You feel me?
Straight like
we here,
that.
East Side. You already know what it is. Glenwood, Covington Highway. You feel me? Flat Show. What the fuck going on? Gresham Road, Western Chop. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Memorial Drive, South Harrison.
You naming all the areas. A lot of
Reed
people that
Arrow.
aren't from Atlanta may not be familiar with this. What zone is that?
Come on, man. That's 6. You dig what I'm saying? But wait a minute, though. I'm really not even in it. I'm really from Decatur. They ain't even zone 6. But like, cut the red tape. Say he put a damn post up, and I like his post because he said they trying to split us on up. Zone 6. You know what I'm saying? I guess he heard other folks was trying to split us on up. Zone 6 is not cool with the East Side, which is Stone Mountain,
Right.
Decatur, Lithonia, and things of that nature. But we been clicked up. The Boulder Crest. Shout out to Boulder Crest, Kirkwood, 2nd Ave. We fuck with East Atlanta. We know we ain't East Atlanta. We know we ain't in Atlanta, but we East Side. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to clear that up because cut the red tape. You did that drop, and I felt you on that, homie. You dig what I'm saying? We together. Zone 6 and East Side, we all together. We a East Side. We a whole tribe.
No, that's
Dig what I'm saying?
facts.
No, for real.
That's
for real.
fact. This is like people who live in other areas. When they
Right.
tell someone outside of Atlanta, it's just easier to say I'm from Atlanta or I live in
sure,
Atlanta.
for sure.
If I say I live in Lawrenceville, they're gonna be like, where? Where is
Yeah,
that at? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I
for
just
sure.
tell them, I live in the Atlanta area just to make it
That's
easier.
right, that's
it's
right.
all love, man.
That's right.
Before we
Let's do it.
take it back and understand your journey, I just want to first dive into the show that you do since you mentioned it, the new 106 N Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really brought back a staple that was part of hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may or may not know about the 106 N Park, on
Right.
BET.
You may be too young.
Yeah, you may be
Dig what
too
I'm saying?
young. Some jits be tuning in.
Yeah.
Tell us, how you came up with the concept, outside of obviously paying homage to 106 N Park.
Definitely, man, definitely. Well, I've been doing the radio situation, new radio when I started.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mook B.
Shout out
But
Mook
when
B.
I was doing it, I started up a top 5, top 5 indie artists countdown. Well, we showing love to indie artists because I'm an artist myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just was doing that, but then, I was about to get on that I was about to get on not even Status, what it was called when he was in GME, Instinct Radio.
Instinct Radio.
So I was about to get on Instinct Radio, but he was like, hey, listen, I ain't gonna be here no more. I said, man, what you mean, man? I'm just leaving this situation I'm trying to get on. He was like, listen, I'm about to go to a new situation, and I don't know if you're gonna woo-doo, but listen, you have to take a chance. So I took a chance. I rolled the dice. We talk about this all the time, and it ended up being a success. But we ended up being on the TV platform.
Yes.
So I said, you know what? I want to take it back. I want to do it for us and our culture, and I'm gonna do a top 10 indie artist countdown.
Yes.
It's gonna be the new 106 N Park ATL. We're gonna do it for us.
Man.
Because I was one of them artists that was watching on TV back in the day and wondering, am I ever gonna get to New York
Right,
and
right,
go there?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Little old me on Glenwood and a lot of other artists that's on Simpson Road and
Yeah.
McKinneyville, Summer Hill, and he looked like, damn, sorry, am I going? So I said, you know what? I wanna put a platform up where we can go crazy, interview big artists
Yeah.
as well, celebrities. We can do our own thing.
Absolutely.
And I can still show love to the independent artists that's doing their thing. So that's where we at right now. New 106 N Park ATL. Come on, 1st and 3rd Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Status Network. Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe.
Shout out to Jack Trey
Shout
too,
out to
man.
Jack Trey, my uncle, man, for sure.
Putting a platform in place for people to come through and like yourself showcase your talent and be able to put other people in a position, man.
For sure.
That is super, super dope. Just staying on that topic for a little minute. So you're there 2 Saturdays a month.
Yes.
You do the countdown.
Yes.
But you're also doing interviews as well.
Yes, I am.
Do you interview some of everybody, not just artists?
Yeah, some of everybody. If you got a brand, we looking for sponsorship. So if you got anything, clothing brand, clothing line, shout out to my official clothing line sponsorship right now, balls.clothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you got hair, you know, anything, we interview anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's open. Any varieties of talent, we got you.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And something my OG always says, we don't get our blessings from no man, we getting them from God.
Right.
You are blessing people, putting them in a position to be seen. Other
God's
artists,
grace. Yes.
when you're an artist yourself, you a boss.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's why God's blessing you. I can tell you're happy.
Yes.
He's over there drinking oil, you guys.
God.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, that's inside. That's inside.
But no, I think that's really, really dope, man. Being an artist yourself, that you're putting other artists in a position like that.
Oh, for sure. Because I know it's going to come back around. You know, life.
100%.
We old enough to know whatever you put in this world is going to come back around. So
that's facts.
Keep that in your head. Message.
Let's talk about the top 10. How does an artist get involved?
So listen, you get your, I mean, listen, it's really, it's deep. We got deep. It's really deep. It's politics. I got a team. We sit down at the table. Me personally, I go on Instagram. I'm watching. I'm trying to see who's hot, who's dropping new music. You know what I'm saying? So then we have a lot of videos that come together, have a team, we vote. We see who's worth it and who's been doing their thing, you know what I mean? But if you really want to get in as an artist for real, man, lock in with your interview. You dig what I'm saying? Book your interview. And we see your videos right there with your interview, and we'll see hand in hand what your talent is and what your video like. We working, you know what I mean? But we giving all independent artists chances, so be hot. Make sure you're lit. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and we gonna see you.
Absolutely. So any artist that's out there, or like you said, a business owner, how do they tap in with you? Do they reach out to you through Instagram?
Listen, I'm gonna give you all type of situations. So Instagram, make sure you DM me, new 106 N Park ATL. You dig what I'm saying? DM me, let me know what you got going on. Facebook, Tay Squad, it's a little personal, friends and family. But if you on there, holler at me. Any sponsors, any business situations that you got going on, email me at absolutelyfocus, ABSOLUTELY, focus, FOCUS, number 3 at gmail.com, man. And send you really, important situations there, sponsorships, anything that you want to do, let's do it.
The videos do not have to be profanity free though, right?
No, yes, you can, have profanity and things like that, man. We're a free spirit over here in New Orleans. Yeah, you're good.
Just wanted to clear it up and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. When does the top 10 countdown air?
2 to 4. First and third Saturdays, 2 to 4. The next episode is May 18th.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 2 to 4. We got some special guests for you. They
just gotta wait and see.
You gotta wait and see. Follow me, New 106 N Park ATL. Follow the brand, Status Network. Follow Status Network, Global Vision TV. You can get all your updates.
So the one that airs on the 18th, is there still time right now? Like up until what point before it airs do you take submissions?
I mean, all the way until that Friday. I'm gonna say Thursday. All the way until that Thursday. So all the way until May 16th, you can go ahead on the D-mail me.
You should say that might be. You might be onto something.
D-mail me.
We're no more Gmail. We D-mail.
No Diddy. Listen. Go ahead on DM me and go ahead and lock in. Book your situation, man. We lit all the way to May 16th. We lit.
Dope. Definitely. You was born and raised on the east side?
Yes, indeed, man. Atherton Elementary School, man. Atherton Drive. That shut down. The elementary school shut down. You dig what I'm saying? Bethune Middle School. I was going to go to Tower, but I went to Hamilton. That's an alternative school, and then that was it.
What you was doing?
What you mean what I was doing? Bad as hell. Fighting in school. That's, learning life.
Kid stuff.
Yeah, kid stuff. Bethune was hell back in them days. If you from the east side, you know about Bethune. Covington Highway, it was hell, man. I believe 7th grade, I got fighting, and I think 8th grade, I got to fighting. I've been in Hamilton ever since, and then that was it for me. I had to learn, my life since then.
When you was a jit, we'll say before the age of 10, a true youngin',
Okay.
What were you into besides, fighting here and there?
I remember when I was a young kid, I was really deep in music.
Okay.
I do remember that. I ain't even gonna lie, other than school, being like in the 3rd grade or 4th grade, I remember being deep in music.
Yeah.
My older brother used to have CDs left, when he used to go to jail and stuff. I remember in 4th grade, I used to collect phone calls from my older brother. This is real, no lie. 9 years old, 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm accepting him. I'm learning how to woo-de-woo, like boom, boom. And he talking to me, hey, get the CD, get my phone, get it up. And this one, he was a teenager, but he used to leave CDs around. And I remember, picking up old T.I. CDs. And that's when I would start, old 3-6 Mafia CDs, old Mystical, just old music that I really was raised on to this day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I remember for real growing up, man, for real.
Those artists that you just named in particular, would you say that they were influential for you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I remember, man, I was locked in Juvenile G Code album. I was locked in that. I played that till it skipped. 5th grade, looking out my window, I was on punishment. I ain't been outside in about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm messed up. I'm listening to G Code. That's the only CD I got. G Code Water, live by, die by. Now, I ain't no pussy ass nigga, you understand? I've been rapping for about 5 months in the room. No, for real, you know what I mean? So the Mystical, that I think my mama or my stepdad bought me that CD. I was in the 5th grade, so I had that as a Christmas present. I played.
Here I go.
Which one that was? That was Danger.
Danger.
What you talking about? Danger. 2000.
How can you not like that?
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what's so crazy? Juvenile's about to be in concert here in Atlanta, and I love that. I think it's at the Tabernacle. I love the fact that all these years later, he's still out here doing shows.
No, for real.
That's that timeless music.
Yes, it is. And he put out a new video to the 400 degrees.
From like 20 years
I said, look
ago.
at this. I said, okay, that's dope. That's
When you
dope.
Juvenile, you could do stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Can't
Man,
everybody do that?
That's a legendary move right there.
That is.
Definitely. So when did music start coming into play as far as you wanting to become an artist? Was artist first for you, or were you doing something else in the industry?
Artist was first, but if we want to go back to school, like I was writing poems at first.
Okay. To the girls?
And regular poems as well.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I was writing poems. And that's when I knew I was going to be something like an artist or something, because I knew I was special at it because the teacher let me read them out. Like at the end of the day, she let me read them. I guess if I be good.
But that's
See, I was
dope,
very
though.
bad. You feel what I'm saying? So I was writing poems. So she'll let me say, if you be good, you can read your poem out at the end of the class. So I used to be very excited to read my poem out. You dig what I'm saying? So I was writing poem in the 5th, 4th grade. You dig what I'm saying? So this shit been in me to write and do music. You know what I'm saying? So,
I love that though. Shout out to your teacher. What you remember her name?
I don't remember her, but
I know I don't remember most of. Yeah, no, it is.
Special lady, because she seen something, she used it, and it helped me. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
100%.
And this many years later, you remember that.
Yes, that's how I know it was big for me. Because, of course, as an artist, you write poems first. So you start writing the rhymes and stuff. That was at the beginning of me trying to put words together. And I was very passionate about that. So she synced that and she put it together for me.
Did you ever turn any of those poems into an actual song?
Nah, not them poems. That was just to get me together.
Understood.
To put some things together. Yeah.
When you first started doing music, were you a writer?
Yes, always been a writer.
You still write now?
Yes, I always write. Always write.
Let's talk about that. Do you put pen to paper, or do you do it on your phone?
So old school. Hold up, but you know what's crap? But I mean, I have written songs through the phone. Oh, new school.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because of course you gotta adapt. Don't nobody got notepads and
get
pens
on board or get left behind.
Right. So I did that before. But man, if I got a notebook and a pencil or a pen by me, I'm gonna grab that first because I love to see the visual. I'm old school. I'm really old school. Yeah.
I love that. You know how many young artists that sit here with me who said they've never written a song, and I'm like,
I'm old school.
But I tell them, I encourage them to do that.
Yes.
Because it's a form of mental therapy, like putting your emotions out. And they're like, I ain't never wrote a song, and I challenge them, please, at least one time, sit down and write a record and see how it makes you feel, because they may be missing out on something that they didn't realize that they could do.
Right. They don't understand the mental back in the day where diaries or just where to put your feelings out on paper it'll actually make you feel better. At a certain age, they don't understand that. Because when that phone hit it with them youngins, they don't understand the writing in paper. They don't understand that method of life, and it's crazy. We try to, but they don't think that it's some youngins that would never understand that.
No,
bro, for real.
But you're right though.
Never understand that.
It's actually medically proven.
Yeah, like it's really deeper than what it's really be. You have 100%. To write, and it's therapy to put your life and your feelings on paper.
Yes.
To read it out or read it to yourself or just to have it on paper. You'll feel better and you can go.
Absolutely. And mental. You could document some stuff that you could come back years later and be like, oh man, I would have forgot about this if I didn't document it.
Right.
So that was dope, man. How long does it typically take you to write a whole record?
I'm very quick. I'm very advanced. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm very quick.
You in the AP classes?
Yeah, I'm very quick. I can write a verse for real. Listen to a song and write a verse about 5-10 minutes. So a song, if it's good and I'm there, it's about 30 minutes.
Man.
For real, for real.
Where are your ideas coming from, bro?
Shit, life. And it's about the beat, but life, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just quick to, feel it in the vibe. I may be sipping on a little something, sipping on a little oil inside. This shit getting right.
He ain't gonna let that
go. Hell no.
We'll tell you about that story one day. You know what I'm saying? He said sipping on a little oil.
Sipping on a little oil, but I get myself together.
You might want to put that in a song.
No, for real.
Sipping on a little oil. They ain't gonna know. That's hard.
Yeah, no, for real. Even Tampa thought it was some oil. I made put them in the boil.
Like,
even Tampa knew it was
oil. Is
some
that just olive oil or is that extra virgin olive oil? Which one are we sipping on today? Low castor oil? Bruh, I'm dead.
No, for real. That was classic right there.
Being in Atlanta, do you think that also had an influence on you for wanting to do music since it's musically a city?
Definitely, man, definitely. And then I was growing up on Atlanta classics, man. We talking about, T.I. in the streets, PSC, you know what I'm saying, Part 3. You know what I'm saying? We talking about old like Bone Crusher. You know what I'm saying? We talking about old like Outkast, Dungeon Family, We talking about old Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? Like real old Atlanta, man. D4L, rest in peace, Shawty Low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like real Shawty Low, real just old. I'm trying to go back Kilo. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like Sam and Sam. Like real old Atlanta.
And shout out to Fabo still out here doing it.
Fabo still doing this thing for sure.
Still doing it.
Yeah.
And long live Rico Wade too, man.
Long live Rico Wade.
Lost a legend recently.
Organized Noise, man. Definitely was just a classic.
Did you ever see The Art of Organized Noise, the documentary he did with Sleepy Brown?
No, I didn't. Shout out Sleepy Brown, but no, I didn't. I need to go check that out.
Back in the day when it first came out, I want to say it was on Netflix, but you might be able to find it like on YouTube or something. Go watch it. It's just, to me, because I'm not from Atlanta, but I've been coming here since the 90s, just to see that history of where it all started, literally in his mom's basement, and it's a vibe. So The Art of Organized Noise, check that out when you get a chance.
And then you know what? I need to interview again because I interviewed Slim Calhoun at that Stripper Fest in Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Even though we broadcasted live there, but I want to get him now in the station so we can really talk about this Dungeon Family, really talk about this shit, man. So
absolutely,
we'll get you back on in there.
I got Backbone with me the first week in June.
Okay,
I'll point him in your direction as well because he's original Dungeon Family,
talk about
and he's still doing music and he's wanting to get on platforms.
Let's do it, man.
I'll send him your way for sure.
We got to keep this on up. We got to keep this Atlanta legend, man. Long live Rico Wade. We got to keep this shit up. Organized Noise, Dungeon Family, Outkast, all that.
He was one of my first interviews when I moved here, Rico Wade.
Oh, yeah?
I was hosting events with him. He was doing an events back then called The Connect. It was like Artist Showcase, and they were booking me to host it, so that's how he and I connected. And then I interviewed him, and just to sit down with him was just legendary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are those moments we don't never forget.
No, for sure, for sure. See, that's dope right there. What's up with it?
Going back to your music, right? We had to pay homage real quick because there's a lot of legends out there. Shout out to all the legends. Yeah. Going back to your music, out of every song that you've written and put out, which one is the most personal for you, and why?
Man, because I've been in this game, shawty, since we took that picture.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Really putting out singles for real, and they had they thing, man, was personal. That Haters was something serious though at that time, and this was 2013, 14. That Haters was crazy. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but I'm gonna go with that. Gotta go get it right now. I'm gonna go with that right now. It's personal. It's real personal to me because it's a message with that.
Yeah.
It's a message right now 2024 to getting some paper, to motivating you to get some money instead of doing anything else. You know, I had some twerk records, haters, talk about every other thing. But I think this single right here that I'm pushing is connecting to them very more personally.
Yeah.
You know, it can motivate them, it can help them. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta right now needs that type of situation. And other DJs been telling me that, other people in Atlanta been telling me, like, we need this type of music right now. Motivate them to get some money. So that's what I'm doing. And then my sister, if y'all listen to the end, of course, of the track, my sister at the end, you know, she talking her thing. She all the way in Texas right now.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? That's my oldest sister. She been getting money for a long time. So the shit that she talk about at the end, the stuff that she's saying, you know, I can feel it personally. Like, yeah, we've been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, that's just real personal for me. So, got to go get it. The single right now, all on platforms right now.
How important is it to you as an artist who has a voice? You know, you do music and you have your platform, No 106 in Park, where you do interviews and stuff. How important is it to you to change the narrative of the type of music that's coming out?
Definitely, it's very important. It's very, very important. I mean, you got to keep your ears to the street and understand, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to do something important, especially if you want to lay a foundation in this music game. I don't know, you know, I don't know what other what other artists and what their career path is. I don't know, but if you want to lay a foundation, you want to have their ears to your music, man, you got to be focused and give them something to motivate them. You know, you got to do something different. So it's very important, for real.
Let's dive in a little bit on other music that's coming out. Not too much, because this is about you right now.
No, for sure, but let's do it.
But there's a lot of music coming out that I refer to or reference as low vibrational music.
Okay.
It has zero substance. It sounds good in the club, but outside of that, it's like, would you want your kids listening to it? Do you agree with that?
Definitely. It's a lot of, you know, I agree with you.
Why do you think it's changed so much? Because I'm an OG.
Okay.
I graduated in the 90s. So the 90s, early 2000s had a heavy presence on me for listening to music. And some of them guys that you named, like Juvenile, of course, they were making some, you know, kind of risque music, but it still wasn't in comparison to some of the stuff that's coming out today. Do you think the social media changed that?
Definitely. Everything, this new shit that done changed it, man. Especially social media have its, you know, big ass percentage. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, you can.
The big ass percentage.
He asked that after he said like 50 cuss words.
I'm sorry, but you know, they be asking on my shit too. I'm sorry. They be asking on my shit, can we cuss? I'm like, yeah, you can cuss. So I had to ask on y'all. So I'm sorry.
No, you fine.
If I was too late. But yeah, though, man, you know, this Instagram shit, man, this IG shit, this shit is crazy. Them youngins, man, it's all messed up. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie, it's all messed up. And I think the people that's in our class right now, y'all can only understand and know what we talking about and know what to do better. And I think these youngins just have to learn, go through it and learn.
Yes.
I don't think, I mean, we gonna talk to them or whatever, but I mean, just like how we was when we was young.
Absolutely.
We didn't listen, so we can't be old and expect them to listen.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Absolutely.
like, well, I didn't listen. So I think that they're going to have to go through things in life like we did. Jail, prison, you know, that's real life. But even in this game, you're going to have to learn about the janky DJs. If you don't want to listen to us and listen to the old program or how we going to teach you, then you're going to have to get dealt by them janky promoters, them janky DJs, them janky photographers, them videographers. Yeah, this is the city of the scam. So if you don't want to listen to the old school ways of an old school, because I talked to a youngin', it's so crazy. I want to talk about this.
Yeah, please.
I got a youngin' right now. I ain't going to say his name, but that's my dog. But you know, he got his own way of dropping music.
Yeah.
And I be telling him, I'm like, listen, if you really want the ears to you shout out here in the city, you know, how you would want it, then you have to do it this way.
Right.
The old school way.
Yes.
You know, how I was telling them, you know, the DJs really break you. The strip club DJs, see, come on now.
That's facts.
Come on. I mean, but you know, I know the cheat code.
Yeah.
But it's like back in the day, and I tell him, but I was telling him, he was like, well, nah, man, you know, because what he do, he drop a lot of music at one time. He gonna drop a project on you.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna drop no singles or no nothing, no with no DJs or nothing. He just gonna be like, shit, I got a whole project dropping right now. Go ahead and move. So I say, you know what? But you're not wrong. It's some artists that don't want to, like Kendrick, not the Kendrick, like J. Cole.
Right.
And it's a lot of artists that don't want to do singles and woo-doo. They drop a whole project and they got their fans.
Absolutely.
So I say, you know, you're not wrong, but I'm just saying, when you want to step in this water and really want the eyes on you to break a single or to do what you need to do, you got to do it the old school way.
That's facts.
You know, and a lot of youngins, you know, he told me, man, I got my way. You got your way. So I, you know, so I said,
what
know
can you
what?
say to that?
All right, you know what, 2024, y'all youngins, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a blessing. I know the cheat code. Believe that.
No, I agree with you. Like the OG Bigger always says, 3 minutes could change your life. Meaning one song could really. Not to say you can't put other music out along the way, but have that one main go-to single that you're working through, like you said, the strip club circuit.
Right.
My first hosting gig when I moved to Atlanta back in 2013 was at Magic City. I hosted there for a year. Right. That's where records get broke. Right. T.I. used to come in there. Future used to come in there. Thug used to come in there.
Man.
Those are people you want hearing your music.
Check this out, man. And then you know what? This is what I want to say too in 2024 that I invited folks out to this shit right now. 2024 artists. I only want to say their name.
Right.
But this is what they told me, Tampa. Yeah, you know them. But this is what they told me. Man, they just wanna spend a lot of money. I'm just gonna be spending my money there, man. Nah, man, you know, I don't want no. I'm trying to get up out of that strip club, and then in my head, I'm like, that's what I say on the other side of the phone. I'm like, the fuck, are you scared of this shit or something? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, what we doing? Like, hold up, we ain't going to the blueprint no more. We not going crazy like back in the day. How we really seen artists going crazy in these stuff. We not. What is we doing? And we talking about big folks and even CEOs of independent labels, I guess, when I'm like, man, this is where I'm gonna be, man, pull up. And they talking to me like this, like, no, we ain't there. They gonna want me to spend my money, nah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Listen.
I'm like, all right, well, you know, talk to me, Tam.
If they can't go in there and throw $100 to get their record played or maybe even get a chance to get on stage, they're in the wrong business. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because every extra penny that an artist has should be going into their career. If this is what they really want to do long term.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bills got to get paid first, obviously.
Right.
You got kids. Outside of that, there's so many different things that they could stop doing. You know what I'm saying? If they're that serious about this business, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we used to charge at Magic City. As long as they get on stage and throw $100, they can perform their song.
Right. And they can change their life right there. That performance.
Facts.
Change your goddamn life.
Facts. Who doesn't want footage? They would sneak it, obviously, but get footage of them performing in one of the hottest strip clubs known in Atlanta. Now there's a ton of them out there.
Right. See, back then, you had it worse. Now it's even more deeper and more crazier.
Right.
It's like, well, damn, you should be wanting to do that now because it's a lot of strip clubs that's lit that you can turn up and be seen. Because back in the days, it won't number what? Blue Flame. Magic City.
Strokers. Stilettos was around back then. Follies.
It was a couple of them that, you know what I'm saying, but it's so many now though. It's so many that even name now.
Right.
I don't even know.
Me neither.
May pull up at a new one tomorrow and it's the littiest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now, but I wish, if some artists will actually just take the cheat code and do it now, I believe it's a lot of artists that'll get broke. But don't worry about it because you can't make them. You can't bring them to the water and make them drink.
No, that's facts.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to go.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see me and that motherfucker going crazy, backwards.
That's okay because it just makes more room for you.
You dig what I'm Don't go. And when the artist said that, who I was trying to come out, when he said that, I said, okay, get out the way then.
It makes more room for you.
Get out the way.
Straight like that. Most definitely. There's a lot of important things that you could do as an artist, right? A lot. What's one of the top most important things that you're doing right now to get your name, your face, your music out there?
I think, man, resources. I'm really building up relationships. Even though that I've been in the game for a long time, but even though I was telling my old partner this, even though we may know folks from 10 years ago, man, them folks from 10 years ago, they retired. They didn't switch shifts. They gone. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make new DJs.
Yes.
New promoters nowadays. We got to make new situations and we got to. We got the old cheat code. That's what I say. I'm doing the old cheat code now.
Yes.
That means lock in DJs, strip club DJs. Yeah, get back in that water. If you scared, get out the way. Just like Temple said, get out the way then. There's more room for them artists, as I be saying, that's really going crazy in the motherfuckers that knowing what's going on. And I think, Just get out the way, because more of the years gonna go on. It's a lot of them niggas that's gonna get out the way because they ain't used to this shit. So get on out the way and let us, you that really know the cheat code, get in this motherfucker, go dumb. You know what I mean? Shout out to Keish Guy Hits. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jay White. Shout out to Cotton Candy. They at Vivid. You know what I'm saying? On Mondays and Wednesdays. Make sure you check them out. You know what I'm saying? Rain on Friday. Check Keish Guy Hits out. You know, they playing They Gotta Go Get It. So I'm in the strip club, happy, Tampa.
I love the fact that you paying homage to so many people.
No, for sure.
That's important. A lot of,
that's what I'm saying.
we don't get that a lot out here. People are more apt to hate on someone, to throw shade on someone, versus showing them love, giving them their flowers while they're here.
Right. You got to. You know, we OGs in this shit.
Facts.
You know, we know what the fuck going on. You know, you can't really go too far hating. You gotta go ahead and get the flowers out when it's due.
Facts. And it just makes you feel better, spreading that positivity and love.
So
you wake up every day probably feeling a whole lot better.
Right. That's right.
I don't want to walk around like
I
with this
give blessings
animosity
every day.
Yes.
That my profession is to give out blessings.
Facts.
My profession is to give out blessings.
And that's what you do. And that's what I was saying earlier. That's why you're receiving them blessings, because you're giving them out.
That's right.
What you got coming up next for us? What can we stay in tune for?
I ain't even gonna tell you no lie, man. Gotta go get it on all platforms, man. Produced by Fish Scale, got beats out there in St. Lou. You dig what I'm saying? So we pushing this record real hard body, man. You're gonna see the video coming out in the summer.
Okay.
I'm locking in a lot more DJs. You dig what I'm saying? I'm outside more. And new 106 and Park ATL. You know, we just doing our thing.
I love it.
We just juggling business and trying to do what we can do, you know? Nah, for real.
I appreciate you, bro, for coming through today.
No, for sure.
Dropping off the gym, showing love.
No, for sure. It's a blessing.
Tell them one more time, new 106 and Park. If they want to tap in with you on the movement, whether they're trying to submit a video, come interview with you, what's the best way to tap in?
Listen, if you on IG right now, follow new 106 and Park ATL. You can also DM me. DM the team. You know, we also, other folks are also, my PR is connected to the page as well. Go ahead on and send your message. Let us know that you're trying to do an interview. We're going to go ahead and get you right. You know, we also do new joints of the day. Go ahead and send your new music. We also can get you played. If you also got a brand, sponsorship, you know, if you got a clothing line, if you a CEO of a label and got multiple artists under you, you know, we do that as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a hairline, a lash line, shoe line, you know, shout out to Miss V. You dig me? She got her shoe line, so I'm tapping her in as well. Eastside was out. But yeah. We the business, man. Please make sure you tap in with industry most wanted, TampaMystic. She is just a legend herself.
I appreciate that.
You know, she really a legend herself. Y'all don't even know.
I appreciate that.
No, for sure.
Tell us about the brand one more time that you're rocking today.
Definitely, man. This kudzu as well, man, but it came from Balls.Clothing. My official clothing line that I wear on my shows that y'all see is with this right here is Balls, BAWS.clothing.com. Man, they gonna send you all type of shit like this.
It's hard.
What it say? Bitches, what is that? Bitches be lying.
Bitches be lying.
Bitches be lying, man. No, for real. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, we know that. Look, and you know, Balls.Clothing. You dig what I'm saying?
I love that. When you come out with a brand like that,
we looking for her too.
Pimp Juice. You gotta come up with a concept that you would want to wear. You know what I'm saying? And whoever came up with that know that other people are gonna want to wear that. Bitches be lying.
Bitches be lying. You know that too, don't you?
Trust me, I do know.
Okay.
And some of them bitches be men. I'm just saying.
She said, oh shit.
Some of these men more hoish than women. I ain't gonna lie.
Free Lucci.
He about to be home.
He about to be on Free Lucci.
He about to be home.
For real.
Like literally any day now.
No, for real.
He coming home. Free everyone. Yeah, man. You know the OG about to pipe all the way back up.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely.
Hold on, I want to interview you too. Did you enjoy your birthday party?
I did.
You did?
I really did. It's always a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's always a lot of work.
Right.
But man, I love it. I had so much fun because I took a few days off afterwards and went out of town just to kind of decompress and relax. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was thank you for being there.
Oh man, you're welcome.
I appreciate you being there.
I'm ready for the next one. I ain't lying. I'm trying to get right. August 8th.
Bring this beautiful lady with you.
On her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Lord have mercy, them damn Leos. Lord have mercy. And I keep telling her about, you know, the tigers. And I'm a Sagittarius, and, you know, I'm a horse. And I keep telling her when the horse turn around with them huffs, we kick them little kittens out the way, don't we? What you think?
No, he did it.
Oh, he ain't dating them.
No, he did it.
Sorry.
No, he did it.
Who you think gonna win, a horse or a lion? Who you think?
The lion.
Oh, you gonna ride? You gonna ride?
I'm sorry. Them lions, boy, they are strong. They gonna get the horse. I know the horse got that horsepower.
Oh, now they don't know number 1 horsepower now.
That's right.
You get a hold of the throat. This is what I gotta deal with every day.
No, I love that. I love the chemistry. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Having somebody that matches your energy, matches your fly.
For sure.
That's what life is about right there. Love is love, man.
No, for sure.
Definitely.
I appreciate you.
I know you've definitely shouted out some people along the way. Anybody else you want to show some love to, give thanks to?
Man, shout out Jack Trey, for real, Status Network. You know what I'm saying? God, Jesus Christ above.
Yeah.
You dig me, and my family, my son, Tay Jr.
Aw.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. The Leos, Lady Peach over here, yellow to death. Industry most wanted. We in the building.
All right. My last question. Boom. We are where? Big Industry's most wanted, not the little one.
Not the little one.
What makes KK the Beast the industry's most wanted?
Come on, man, because I'm really the most dangerous because I've been in this game. I know a lot. I know the cheat codes. I know cheat codes. If you don't know the cheat code, you got to put in X0. I ain't going to tell you the rest. But you got to put in the cheat code and you got to know what to do, to take. You got to go through this. And it's for real, it take time. So if you ain't even really took no time, you can't be the most wanted. Yeah, they ain't looking for you. Hey, you the most wanted. You ain't been in here. You don't know what's take them times. You ain't been in them late nights in them parking lots, slept in them. You don't know about them old school nights. Yeah, Tampa know. But you don't know about them late night VU nights on Simpson. You don't know about them other VU nights on Camerton. You don't know nothing about them old school chit-chat nights. How you most wanted. Yeah, shit deep.
Straight like that.
No, for real. Big squad, east side, what's out?
We out of here, y'all.
Really got get out your feelings. I got it to spend it. Get the money till it finish. Quarter dimes in the pennies, you know how I get it. Commas on commas on commas. Digits on digits on digits, you know how I get it. You gotta go get it. Get it, go get it, go get it. You gotta go get it. Get it, go get it. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Got the money, then you spend it. Get the money till it's finished. Quarter dimes in the pennies. My favorite one really the kitchen. You gotta go get it. Let's run it up, get the money on. If you're not doing that, ain't no fun, young. I remember they scared for the Honda. And their mama said, you wanna run on. I'm dodging no pothole, my shit be on skinnies. Left on the left, then I hit Oakland City. 0506, 2 for 5 for the 10. I can't forget it was not for the 20. You gotta just flash on the actor. Grab a neck, twist her back, chiropractor. Run it up, then I spend money after. Little fat was a motherfucking pastor. Cause I do like to count money backwards. I spit in the Acura, I did count it fast. I'm speeding through traffic, I'm about to hit Ashby. R.I.P. Killer is, man, that's a tragedy. Young say he was just standing on business. And OG told me he just mowing in my business. I told her to chill, what you want, some extensions? Nope, when you get it, you don't wanna listen. So run it up, get to the mission. My grandmama said it was broke, you can fix it. And grandma said, better have a pot just to piss it. So I ran it up all the way through the weekend like, don't give a fuck about these bitches. This chandelier here cost a ticket. I see this shit different. I really came out the trenches. You really got get out your feelings. I got it to spend it. Get the money till it finish. Quarter dimes in the pennies. You know how I get it. Commas on commas on commas. Digits on digits on digits. You know how I get it. You gotta go get it. Get it, go get it, go get it. You gotta go get it. Get it, go get it. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Got the money, then you spend it. Get the money till it's finished. Quarter dimes in the pennies. My favorite one really the kitchen, you gotta go get it. National anthem, bitch, run it up. Every time she go out, it's 100 up. With her section and bottles and hookah up. And she flexing them bottles and big enough. And she struggle for real, she can live it up. And she stun on them hoes who didn't give a fuck. So she hop out and twerk by the model bus. Graduated from Spelman, she call us up. Baby, let's get to the city. She thinking she pretty. Her feet and her nails is the ticket. You gotta love her, my you been getting money down Memorial. That's my Escalade, look like an Oreo. And you gotta go get it, can't stay with them. And one thing off the rip, boy, don't play with them. Go get it, go get it, go get it. All that broke shit, I don't comprehend it. I've been speeding, police give me tickets. I see green in my vision. I got Sprite and codeine in my kidneys. I might count it all up at the dentist. Get money, you cannot be friendly. Keep it on your shot and go for nan. You gotta go get it. Don't give a fuck about these bitches. This chandelier here cost a ticket. ticket, I see this shit different. I really came out the trenches, you really got get out your feelings. I got it to spend it, get the money till it finish. Quarter dimes independence, you know how I get it. Commas on commas on commas, digits on digits on digits, you know how I get it. You gotta go get it, get it, go get it, go get it. You gotta go get it, huh? Get it, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Got the money, then you spend it. Alright. Get the money till it's finished. Alright. Quarter dimes independence. My favorite room really the kitchen. You gotta go get it. Get it.